Welcome and thank you for taking the time to learn more about the Dorado Hills Business Park Transportation Plan. In the second part of this three-part series, we will share a brief history of the development in Dorado Hills Business Park and some of the existing conditions. For an overview and more background information on the transportation plan, make sure to watch part 1 of this video series. And for more information about the surrounding transportation networks, check out part 3. The Dorado Hills Business Park broke ground in 1992 on 832 acres just south of Highway 50 near Latrobe Road. Currently, the business park is about one-third developed and contains over 200 businesses and supporting services that focus on research and development, office, and light manufacturing. As the business park started to develop in the 1990s and early 2000s, so did the surrounding areas, including the retail and office-focused El Dorado Town Center, east and west. By 2010, residential development started to be the primary driver for growth south of Highway 50 in El Dorado Hills. Active adult housing to the west of the business park, and a variety of mixed-income all-ages housing to the east. For the next 10 years, the business park stayed relatively static, about two-thirds undeveloped, while the surrounding uses continued to build out. Further studies have shown that the El Dorado Hills Business Park was harder hit during the Great Recession with an 18% vacancy rate at its peak in 2010 than other nearby office and industrial uses. Office vacancy rates have continued to increase over the last decade as businesses moved to more urban areas, even though the leasing rates were 20% lower than the Folsom area. It is important to acknowledge that there are many factors that affect these trends and that the current COVID crisis may create additional forces that affect the future development of the business park in both positive and negative ways. Additionally, there seems to be a disparity between the housing types and job types in El Dorado County, with the median single-family home price of $660,000 as of early 2019 and a median household income of just over $80,000, there's a huge gap in between what employees who work in El Dorado Hills can afford to pay and what housing options are available locally. For this reason, more than half of the employees who work in El Dorado Hills Business Park commute to their jobs from outside of the county, and only 28% of employees live within the El Dorado Hills community itself. This means more traffic congestion on our roads from commuters and more greenhouse gas emissions going into the air in our region. Without additional housing approved in the community, projections show that the demand for housing will be exceeded in El Dorado Hills and will shift demand to the east towards Cameron Park and Shingle Springs, increasing traffic congestion on Highway 50. Based on trends, traffic conditions continue to worsen on US 50 as more people commute to work. A calculated approach to accommodate growth and improve our jobs housing balance in El Dorado County is desperately needed. Transportation is a key factor when planning for the future of the El Dorado Hills Business Park. An effective multimodal network and housing priced with the employee in mind will allow for the business park employees to live and work in the same area, which will in turn improve traffic conditions on local roads and increase the quality of life for the residents of El Dorado County. Don't forget to check out the rest of the video series. Part 1 provides more background information on the Business Park Transportation Plan and regional employment trends, and Part 3 presents existing transportation networks in and around the El Dorado Hills Business Park. Also, register for the upcoming virtual open house on October 22nd by going to the link on the screen. In this virtual open house, you'll be able to provide your feedback on proposed transportation solutions for the business park. Thank you for watching, and we hope to hear from you.